Hi everyone, this is Brittany at R&R Windows and Doors. We just had a customer order one of our escutcheon and locks for casement and awning windows and asked if we had a tutorial about how to install these, and we didn't, so I'm just going to do a quick one here for you today. So this is your lock and escutcheon that is on your window, and when you order the parts, what you're going to receive is a pickle fork that looks like this. This is actually the lock lever that you use to lock and unlock your window. You're also going to receive the escutcheon that looks like this. This is the little face plate that goes on. And there's also two bug flaps that look like this. If the bug flaps are not on your escutcheon, sometimes they fall off during shipment. They're pretty easy to put back on. All you need to do is line up this little section here with this little guy here, and he pops on like so. So you're going to have two bug flaps, and that's what you'll want it to look like when you're ready to install. If you lose these bug flaps, or if yours come off or something like that on your existing window, you can buy these parts separately, which is nice, but the faceplate and the little pickle fork lock, they always come together as a set. You can't buy those individually, but you can get these. So the customer wanted to know how you install one of these guys. So what I did is I have one of our sample windows here, and the first thing you're going to do if your lock is not on or is still on, you're going to remove this. Now pretty much it is just snapped on to the tie bar piece. This is the tie bar, the part you can't see behind here. It's actually snapped on to a plastic piece like that inside your window. So something like that. So that's what you're going to remove. And all you're going to do is get it out to a horizontal position, and you're going to pull and yank out. Now with my nails, that's quite difficult. So I have my really nice gloves to give me some extra grip. So if you're not strong enough, some come off really easy, some are more difficult, but if you take it and pull, sorry, he comes directly out, and it just takes a little bit of force to snap that guy off. So he comes off like that. For the escutcheon, if you have small nails, there's a little spring that's attached right up here on your escutcheon. That's what's holding it in place, this little spring guy in the window, that guy right there. So what we need to do is, my nails are too thick, but if you have thin nails, you can probably do it, but getting just a really thin putty knife or a flathead screwdriver, just barely push it in there. Be careful not to mar your wood so you can get him out. And he is going to come out like so. There we go. And he just falls out. So that's there. So now you're going to see this escutcheon is in there like that. So one thing you want to also double check is to make sure that this metal piece here isn't broken. Sometimes that guy on the tie bar is broken, which if you take your tie bar out, he looks like this. This piece with the three little holes, these three little holes are actually screwed in right in there. There's 3 screws in there, and sometimes this piece breaks. So if this piece is broken, getting any lock and escutcheon, putting it on here isn't going to help you at all, because there's no pivot for it to lock and unlock. So sometimes the tie bar needs to be replaced as well. But if that's all together, you should be fine. Okay, so moving on to install these guys back on. These are not handed. Depending on if you have a right hand or left hand lock, you just move it this way or move it this way. But you always want the lock, the escutcheon, the thick part to be facing into your window. So this one is a right hand window, so this thick piece is going to be pushing in. If your lock was on the other side, he would be flipped like that. So pretty easy. So we're just going to take this guy, and all you have to do is push him back in, and he does just snap in like that real easy. for your pickle fork. This guy's a little bit more difficult. They face this way, so your little bump goes in towards the window again, the flat piece goes towards the outside, and you're going to be pushing it back onto this plastic piece. So all you have to do is you just kind of want to get in here and look, and you might need to fiddle around with it a little bit to get it back on that black piece. I don't know if you can see it in there. There's that black piece right back in there. That's what this little pickle fork is going to hook onto. So maybe I'll zoom in a little bit. Okay, so pickle fork goes in there, and all you're going to do is push it till it clicks back on. And then move it up and down a few times to make sure he's working. You can try your window. Make sure he operates, and unlock it, and now it's locked back in place, and you're good to go. Thank you for watching.